Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, your main man, D Gray. And today, guys, I can see we got the Black Ops 2 Black Ops 2 gameplay in the background. Enjoy this. This nice little comeback gameplay I had. Where I started out, average, and then at the end, I really, got a good streak going, and beat the living hell out of some people. To be blunt. Anyways, but like I said, that's going to be playing in the background while I talk to you about how I got into gaming or started it. As I said in my very first commentary, I said I started when I was 8 on console. What I meant was, when before that, I started with Game Boy. I think it was 7. When I was 7 years old, I got my first Game Boy. And before I explain this, excuse me if I sound a little rough voiced. I'm a little hoarse, so I may sound a little hard, or maybe hard to understand to me. But I'm still gonna make that video because like I said, I really want to be dedicated to this. So I might clear my throat every so often or cough, whatever. But like I said, when I was 7, I got my first Game Boy, and I got it in a Kraft mac and cheese. What happened was my aunt put like 4 games in the one net, like she put that in. She put the Game Boy Advance in because that was the one that folded up, like the bluish chrome one. I don't know, something like that. And she folded, put that in there, and she wrapped it in the Kraft mac and cheese box. So that was pretty funny. Except when I was 7, I don't know about you guys, but when I was 7, I was a big mac and cheese fan. I still am, but if I saw mac and cheese in my birthday present, I was happy. I didn't have a problem with it. So I opened it. So I was like, oh yeah, well, more like, yeah, mac and cheese. I opened it, and then I opened the box. I don't know why I opened the box. I don't know what made me do that. Maybe my aunt said something. Like, we better open it, or I don't freaking know. Maybe we should make it now. I can't remember. I opened the box, and I know the first thing that happened. I opened the end of the games, down. So I opened it, and they all fell out. And so did the Game Boy. It fell on the floor, and I was like, what in the... I thought it was like a prize that came in. I'm like, what is this? Like a prize? And I looked, it was empty, and there was no mac and cheese, and I realized it was a Game Boy, and I knew what it was, because her sister, my other aunt, she had a Game Boy, which her husband played, actually, because he was a little gamer, I knew what it was, I played it, but I got my very own one, and I got an advanced one, like a Game Boy Advance. I didn't get the old fashioned one that was just it wasn't like flippy, it wasn't like fold or whatever, foldable. So that was how I got it, and then I was a big Game Boy fan for a year. And when I turned 8, I got my GameCube. Yeah, I got my GameCube for my birthday, first console, which was the GameCube, for my birthday. And I liked the GameCube. Everyone's like, oh, my favorite. Some people are like PlayStation 2. Some adults are like, Nintendo 64, whatever, Super Nintendo. My thing, to be honest, was I liked the GameCube a lot. I don't know why. I just really friggin' liked it. I had so much fun playing it. Because, for one, because, I don't know, I felt like a lot of games on there were just kick ass. You could do a lot of badass things in them, like Burnout. Oh, I loved that game. Burnout. I like Crash mode. That's all I did was play Crash mode. You gotta get a big wreck and it cause the most damage. And then I sucked at the racing because I was only 8. I was horrible at that. I always got beat. Well, I didn't get beat, but I always didn't win. I never won. But then I got another game, MLB. Oh God, what's it called? It's like a Bigs game, I think, where you could it was just so much fun. And the Bigs, the NFL ones where it's I want to say backstreet football or backfield football, and I know that's not it. That's baseball. But you could you weren't really playing an NFL game. You played on the streets or somewhere, and it was just awesome. You could do all these cool power ups, special things, and it was just sweet. I love playing that. But yeah, that's how I got into it. What made me really like it, though, is just the fact that it kept me entertained. I still am today, but I got bored so easily. I'm an only child, and my parents used to work during the day, which means second shift, third shift. I would come home from school, and they wouldn't be here at home. This is when I went to a different school than I did now, and they worked. I think one worked third shift and one worked second. So be honest, for a good year or so, I didn't get to see my parents like at all. I'd come home, maybe see one of them for like a couple hours, and then they'd be gone. Not even that, because I had homework too and stuff, so I didn't get to see them a lot. And then I had to hang out with my buddy across the street, and he had an Xbox, and this was when I was older. I wasn't 8. This was like when I was 9, I think. Maybe a little bit younger than that. He had the first Xbox, and oh man, that's when I really liked it. He had like the GTA, and he had Halo. Wait, no, the GTA. I don't think it was that. Something else, something like GTA. I don't know why I said that. But he had Halo. Oh my god, I loved that so much. I mean, I know all you Halo fans, like, oh, you having like crapping pants. Remember that first time you played Halo, right? On the original Xbox? That was so beast. I played that with him, and I'm gonna be honest, I actually was a lot better than him. He's probably not watching this video because I haven't talked to him since I moved from that town. But I was a lot better than him, so I always whipped him, and I was like 2 years younger than him. And that was always fun. And he would get really mad apparently, and like he'll just get real mean to me because he was older than me, bigger than me, so he could get mean and get angry at me and yell at me, and I would probably piss my pants. But yeah. So that's how I got started. And then, like I said, I got my PlayStation 2 then, and I actually broke that because that was that stupid era. I didn't take care of my games at all. I just threw them down on the ground, and I dropped my PlayStation even twice on the ground. I didn't take care of it, and they got broken after not even a year. At the Xbox 360 when I was about 12? Yeah, 11 or 12. I didn't get Xbox Live till like a little over 2 years ago, but you know, yeah. So that's how I got in. You know, that wasn't real in depth of what I played or what I started out on the Xbox, but I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I did think the ending was pretty beast with that lodestar I got and everything, and I was really happy to get it because I was like thinking like, oh man, I know what I'm going to talk about, but I don't have a gameplay. And it's the other way around. I didn't have a gameplay, but I didn't really have to talk about. So if you guys could drop a like on this video, please subscribe, comment, send me a message, add me on Xbox, add me on PSN. I will see you guys later. Peace out. This was Main Man Degree.